So Celtic's match yesterday was postponed due to the weather. This is unfortunate, but does also present a unique opportunity for the boys to rest ahead of the Champions League clash against Aston Villa. We will discuss both matches in today's video, whilst going over the Celtic target that would jump at a move to the club this January. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Jota's Celtic contract has reportedly been revealed, with the Hoops winger set to resign over the coming days. Back in 2022, the Portuguese winger penned a 5-year deal at the Boys. However, he would leave just a year later for £25 million to Saudi Pro League side Al Ittihad. He is now reportedly set to pen a similar kind of deal at Celtic, with the Daily Record reporting that it will be a 4.5-year contract this time round, in a sign that he is committed to the club for the future. But, as his previous deal showed, if the fee is right, any player can depart at any time. Jota also flew into Glasgow earlier today, in a sign that the move is set to be completed in the coming days. However, he won't be eligible to play at Villa Park on Wednesday night due to Champions League registration for the group stage having already been completed before the competition started in September. One key positive will be that he will be able to face Dundee at Celtic Park on February 5th, with today's game at Celtic Park postponed due to the effects that Storm Ewoyn had on the stadium, with concerns over supporters' safety. The Hoops have acted quickly to make renovations to any damage caused today. Now, for the main story, as Brighton striker Evan Ferguson's future at the Seagulls appears in doubt. With Celtic linked with a loan move for the Irish striker this month, Kyogo's move to Rennes appears set to be completed, and this has led to Celtic reportedly accelerating a move for a forward before the transfer window closes. Having played 12 times for Brighton this season in the Premier League with just one goal, Ferguson has started just 2 league games, with Danny Welbeck and João Pedro favoured ahead of the Irishman. Head coach Fabian Hürzeler reportedly held talks with Ferguson over his future at the club on Thursday. Brighton are, however, said to see a long-term future for the Ireland international, who, at 20 years old, has a bright future ahead of him. Negotiating an option to buy in a move would certainly prove difficult, considering the likes of Tottenham Hotspur, Bournemouth, Everton, Arsenal and West Ham are all also interested. Ferguson, who previously spent time at Celtic on trial before sealing a move to Brighton in 2021 from Bohemians, did grow up a Hoops supporter, and it is widely speculated he would jump at a move to join the boys this January. Hürzeler said, "It's very important Evan gets back on the pitch. At the moment he suffers because of the injury. Also, he proved why he is here playing for Brighton. He came from the youth academy and that's the way of the club. We will negotiate what is important for him, what is important for his development, where he can improve the best, and then we will make the decision together. This decision should be what is best for the player and for the club." A move for Ferguson certainly looks like an outside possibility this month, but given the need to sign a striker before the window closes, if a move for Matthias Kvistgaard fails to go through, Celtic may look to sign Ferguson on loan for the remainder of the season. In other news, Kieran Tierney's potential loan return to Celtic has reportedly encountered a delay, despite growing speculation around the move. While a return to the Hoops appears increasingly likely in the summer, with his current Arsenal deal set to expire, Celtic fans are hopeful that the move can happen sooner, with many supporters desperate to see Tierney back at Celtic Park on a loan until the end of the season, but there are reportedly complications that are currently stalling the deal. The Daily Record reports that the future of Oleksandr Zinchenko, whose potential £30 million transfer to either Atletico Madrid or Borussia Dortmund this month, could complicate matters. If Zinchenko leaves, Mikel Arteta is said to be reluctant to let Tierney leave on loan this month, despite having the likes of Miles Lewis-Skelly, Jurrien Timber and Ricardo Calafiori available at left-back. The Spaniard is reportedly desperate to keep up with Liverpool in the Premier League title race, while also hoping for a European run, with Arsenal on the verge of reaching the last 16 of the Champions League. The Gunners are currently sitting third in the table ahead of matchday 8 on Wednesday night against Girona in Spain. Interestingly, Arteta decided to bring on Tierney this afternoon against Wolves in a 1-0 win at Molineux, ahead of Zinchenko in the 87th minute to see the game out with 10 men, having had Lewis-Skelly sent off just before half-time. It's certainly not the update that Celtic supporters would have liked to receive on a Saturday night. However, The complexity of Arteta's management style has led to the Spaniard desperately trying to have as many players available at left-back as he possibly can. In other news, Brendan Rodgers confirmed to the media on Friday that Kyogo Furuhashi's move to Rennes and Jota's return to Celtic are both expected to be completed within the next 24 hours. The Celtic manager also revealed that Kyogo had expressed a desire to leave the club a couple of months ago, paving the way for the transfer. Kyogo had expressed an interest to leave a number of months back. Obviously, then that expression becomes stronger, and then it gets to this stage where he clearly wants to leave, and we have to then do a deal and look to finalise that for him. He told Celtic TV, he's been an incredible player for the club in the 3.5 years he's been here, and like I said, he's not someone we wanted to lose, but we have to accept where he's at, and after the work that he's done to give to Celtic, and his age and where he's at, we have to accept that. There's obviously issues around the timing, but we have been aware, so it's not something that has just been sprung on us. We understand that we were going to lose him and that we have to replace that quality to keep the team moving forward. It's something that's been going on in a little while, and hopefully we come out of the window with a stronger squad. Kyogo is poised to join Rennes in a £10 million deal after an outstanding 2.5 years at Celtic Park. The Japanese forward has been a crucial figure for the Hoops, with his movement, goals and big game performances earning him legendary status among fans. This season, Kyogo has netted 12 goals in 18 games across all competitions, but his ambition to play in a top 5 European league has led to his departure. Rodgers' comments confirm the move is now just hours from completion, marking the end of a successful chapter for the striker in Glasgow. To soften the blow of Kyogo's departure, Celtic have worked quickly to secure the return of Jota from Rennes. The Portuguese winger left the club in the summer of 2023, but after a frustrating 6-month spell in France, the 24-year-old is on the verge of a sensational comeback to Parkhead. Jota's transfer, reportedly costing Celtic €9 million, will provide Rodgers with a proven creative talent and a player who knows the demands of life at Celtic. His return has been met with huge excitement among the Celtic support who witnessed his pivotal role in last season's treble-winning campaign. While Rodgers confirmed the status of the Kyogo and Jota deals, the manager is also expected to focus on securing additional reinforcements before the January window closes. Danish striker Mathias Kvistgaarden has been heavily linked as a replacement for Kyogo, with Brøndby holding out for around £10 million. More updates are expected soon as the Hoops prepare to finalise 2 major moves in what has been a busy and dramatic transfer window. Celtic fans, what are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let us know down in the comments section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you,